Namaste, guys. Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Friday. We're going to do our Transformation Sunday a little bit earlier. Actually, we're playing a catch up and then we're doing another one later on. Before we begin, let us invoke. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Koksui, Lord Mahaguru Jamiling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers, to our divine selves or higher souls, we humbly invoke for your divine light, divine love, divine power, for your help, guidance, and protection, for your soothing, healing energies. We hereby will and decree that our incarnated soul, our aura, our meridians, and all of our chakras are cleansed and purified by the divine light now. We thank you, Lord God. We thank you all. With gratitude, respect, and love, so be it, so be it, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, welcome everyone on this Friday morning here in Maui. I want to get this recording in to catch up. I'm going to be doing a massage about 30-ish minutes down the street, and I really looking forward to that. It's overlooking the ocean, kind of like the pictures that I saw or the video that she sent me is kind of overlooking the ocean, and it'll be beautiful to experience this outside. Um, and I was thinking, well, what topic are we going to cover today? And there's so many different directions that we can go in, and I was thinking like this group is all about transformation, right? And transformation is about a stronger connection to your higher soul that controls and regulates the lower chakras and lower tendencies. And so everything that we do is an opportunity to connect. Because what is the purpose of doing our spiritual practice is to experience oneness with God and oneness with all. Every path leads back to God. Whether you follow the bhakti path, the path of devotion, you follow the jnana path, the path of understanding, you follow the raja path, the path of the strengthening your connection of your blue pearl to go up, whether it's the yantra or mantra path of design, sacred geometry, or sound. There are many, many different paths to God. And so we have a tendency to try to fit what is it, a round peg into a square hole, and it doesn't seem to fit. It doesn't seem to work. And I remember in one of the sutra books by Grandmaster Choa Koksui, he says that if there is, and I'm paraphrasing the teacher here because I don't have the exact quote in front of me, but basically, if it's difficult to become part of that system, become part of that school, to work with that particular teacher, move on, go elsewhere. And I'm reminded of an experience I just recently had of somebody who found me online. And this particular person is in another country and had been working over the past 3 months with two different pranic healers. These pranic healers, to my understanding, were amateur pranic healers. One was in Malaysia, one was somewhere else in the world. And this particular person was like, you know what? I've worked with two amateurs and I would like to work with a professional. So found me on YouTube, watched a few of my videos, read Master Ko's book, Your Hands Can Heal You, which is an excellent book. I recommend that on the reading list. Everyone should read that book. It has so many big fat nuggets of wisdom and healing in it that you can use for a lifetime. So this is our very first experience talking to each other over Zoom, and he's expecting that we're doing a healing with each other. This was a consultation because I wanted to find out who he was, what his needs were, and to see if I can fit those needs or not. And throughout the whole time of us talking for 17 minutes, and many of you know of work with me, my consultations are usually 30 to 45 minutes to find out about the person. So as I'm asking questions and questions and questions, there's a lot of resistance, not answering the questions, redirecting the conversation, being closed off, being aggressive, like using lower will to push and push and push, right? Now I understand he's acting that way because he's acting out of stress, he's acting out of a program, he's acting out of other things. And I said to myself, well, why don't you continue working with these particular people, right? These particular healers? And he says, because they're, it's helping, but it's not helping deeply enough and fast enough. Now I know that there are many factors that determine whether someone heals quickly, not so quickly, or not at all, right? Because I've been doing this work for so long. And I'm trying to understand his situation by asking him questions, asking him questions, asking him questions, and he's not opening up. He's redirecting and not answering the questions, right? And so, in our process of talking to each other for 17 minutes, I basically had the realization, I kind of had it in the beginning, but I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, that him and I are not a good fit for one another, right? Now, the younger version of Christian 10 years ago would have been like, I'll take on any and all clients, right? Because I want to help. I needed the money and I needed to help. I needed the money and I needed to help, right? But then I realized through my years of healing people, and if I'm truly want to transform somebody's life, yes, them paying me is going to increase their karmic entitlement to being healed. But at the same time, at what cost to my emotional well being and emotional state? Because I know that this person would be very, very difficult to work with for a prolonged period of time. And this person requires many, many healings to shift them and to transform them. Now, could it have been a miraculous healing? One session, his stress goes away, his impatience goes away, and his readiness, willingness to transform dramatically increases within one healing? Of course. The likelihood of that was not very likely because of what I was seeing as him and I were connecting. And I guess that's one of the benefits of having worked with so many different kinds of people over the years. And one of the most important qualities I look for is receptivity. It doesn't mean the person blindly listens to or blindly believes what it is that I'm saying or what we're talking about with their particular condition and how pranic healing and Arhatic yoga can help them. But it's the okay, I'm open and receptive, right? You may be wrong. You may not have all the answers. You may, be a springboard to the next person or resource needed for me to heal. But what do you got, right? And that was not the impression that I got from this particular person. And Master Cello talks about this that you can tell where someone, you can, as a student, you can tell where someone is by how they talk about their previous teachers, right? So if a student leaves a teacher and goes into another school with another teacher and they speak poorly about their previous teacher, they're going to speak poorly about their current teacher when they eventually leave. So this guy had been working with other pranic healers. He didn't speak very optimistically about them. So what is the likelihood of him going to be speaking optimistically about me? Not so likely, right? Which is not good for his development because you don't want to put down or speak negatively of people who are there to be of service for you and there to help you to heal you, even if they're not the greatest healers in the world, right? As he considered these two practitioners he was working with amateurs, right? So, another indicator of negative pride, another indicator of lack of receptivity and conductivity. So, what is this connecting all to? There are many paths to God. His path might not be pranic healing or Arhatic yoga because he's looking for something that will alleviate his pain, his sorrow, and suffering, something that will reduce his stress levels, right? That's what he's looking for, something that will reduce his stress, reduce his anxiety, allow him to breathe deeper and easier and relax. Understandable. But he has to understand that there are certain laws that are at work that are preventing him from healing. And if he doesn't understand those laws, he can't move forward. But if he's unwilling to understand those laws, he can't move forward. Right? So that's why receptivity and conductivity are very, very important, especially in the world of energy healing and energy medicine. Conductivity and receptivity are almost everything. right? Because that's what a healing is. When you hire a healer, what are they doing? Removing obstacles, blockages, and impediments within you so soul energy can flow through you, right? But if the person has a lot of unconscious blockages and then consciously resist, there's going to be challenges. Now, you might be saying, well, wait a minute. The guy seems to be looking all over the world, right? He's working with a healer in Malaysia. He's working with a healer somewhere else. He's read the book. He's watched the YouTube videos. He's doing anything he can to be receptive. That's his higher soul reaching out. But then when he actually meets with the healer, has the conversation, even gets the healing session. I haven't looked deeply into the healing sessions he's received. There's a lot of resistance. So his higher soul is like, hey, you need to reach out for healing because there's a bigger picture for you. You think you're just getting healing on stress, but actually it's a doorway for you to transform. But he wasn't quite ready to go to the other end of the door. So could this guy possibly reach back out in the future? Maybe. Maybe he'll have awareness of like, okay, that guy did plant some seeds in my awareness about being receptive. Maybe I should have answered his questions. Okay, let me reach out to him again. And if his receptivity is there, I'm ready, willing, and able to work with him. If his receptivity is not there, not so much. Not so much. I've realized it's very difficult to heal people that are not receptive. And there's all these different tools and techniques and strategies we can use to make somebody receptive. But I think my I think I've changed the kinds of people that I want to work with, right? I have no problem with someone having a big problem in their life. I have no problem with somebody being super stressed out and super worried about that problem, but they have to be receptive. Like, okay, give me all the factors. What's going on in your life? Where are you stuck? Okay, great. This is what we can do. One, two, three, four, five. Are you ready to move forward? Yes, great. Then we can do it. But if it's like, what are the factors? I don't want to talk about it. Well, what are the factors? That's not what I'm here for. It's like, okay. So if someone's not willing to work with you, that's okay. If you're not attracted to a particular path, pranic healing or Arhatic yoga, other paths, and you find something that resonates with you, great. Stick with that path. Stick with that person. I'll give you an example. The person who brought me into pranic healing, I think at that time, no one else could have made me open and receptive to pranic healing. So I was seeing a girl in 2000 and wait, we met each other in 2002. We kept in contact with one another for about 6 months, and then I flew out to Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada, and then I was there for about 3 months. And in that time period, she introduced me to pranic healing, to Arhatic yoga, to Twin Hearts meditation, introduced me to healing, and I was transformed, right? As I've shared with some of you, I felt like I came out of the matrix, right? I don't think anyone else could have made me open and receptive because I loved her, I respected her, and I was very intrigued by what she was able to share with me. But if someone else in my life talked to me about energy healing and the aura and the chakras and clairvoyance and this twin hearts meditation or bhakti meditation, I don't think I would have been really open and receptive to it at all. So she was the conduit or the channel for my dharma, right? That had been planted many, many lifetimes earlier. So I'm super, super grateful to her. So if you don't resonate with a particular path, maybe resonate with a person that will put you on that path, right? I think no one else really could have made me open to pranic healing. She was the one that made me open to pranic healing. But and then I always reflect on how do I talk about my previous spiritual school and my previous spiritual teacher, right? Because I started with transcendental meditation in 1999, and I was a follower, you could say, of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, and then I went from TM into pranic healing, but I never threw Maharishi under the bus. I never talked badly about the TM movement. True, there was bureaucracy about the TM movement as an organization, but as the meditation technique and as the teacher that revealed that technique to the world, nothing but respect and gratitude for them. So I was like, I remember hearing Master Choa talk about that, and I was like, have I talked badly about my previous teacher? I don't think so. I've said good things about them. You know, I've done service for the TM community. Okay, I think I'm in alignment with that. So it's not that I'm not grateful for TM because it gave me one of the things I most took with me from the my TM practice was being consistent in my practice. Because within the TM movement, you have a 20-minute meditation technique, mantra yoga basically, that you do 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the afternoon or evening. And that made me develop the consistency of my spiritual practice. So when I went into Twin Hearts or went into Pranic healing and learned about Twin Hearts, I was like, oh, okay, so I just do Twin Hearts every single day. Like it wasn't something that I had to be convinced of, persuaded of, what have you. But then I realized many people within chronic healing weren't practicing Twin Hearts every single day. And to me, that was weird because I came from a school that we meditated twice a day, 20 minutes. You know, so Twin Hearts is 20 minutes once a day. TM technique is twice a day, 20 minutes. So I was like, this is a no brainer, right? Easy peasy. So I think that was something that gave me just that alone of being regular and diligent in my spiritual practice was a godsend. So I'm super, super grateful for TM of giving that example. And they had other examples of like being industrious, being service orientated, getting out and being kind of like evangelicalizing the world about your school, your practice to help other people about world peace, right? Because transcendental meditation was always the big picture was world peace, world peace, world peace. So then it was easy for me to transition to be evangelicalizing TM for world peace and basically pranic healing or Arhatic yoga for world peace, right? Because Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui's 150-year vision is a pranic healer in every home. What's the purpose of that? To transform the world for world peace. So find the path that works for you. Find the teacher that works for you. Find the healer that resonates with you. Because there's I've noticed that people stay in something longer than they should. That they think they should out of guilt, out of shame, out of fear of being judged. Of like, well, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. But what will people think of me? Right? It's like if you don't resonate with that school, with that practitioner, that healer, that therapist, whatever, move on. Find someone else that you resonate with. Does that make sense? It's okay. There's no shame in it. Do it from do it from a level of awareness. Don't do it out of guilt and shame and lower negative emotions. Make sense? So that being said, um, I hope that was clear. I hope we covered. The main topic was basically there are many paths to God. There are many paths to healing. There are many paths to oneness because it's ultimately all going back there. And so if you're in the path of devotion and you feel super, super expanded and you have lots and lots of love, then continue moving down the path of devotion. Or you're like, you know, I'm attracted to the yana path. I want to like understand God from a mental perspective. Okay, great. Then go down that path. It's interesting in here in Maui, and actually in this community, there's a large Sufi community, which I just was talking with my Airbnb host yesterday about it, last night about it, that before COVID, they would have two retreats a year that would be a week long in the area where 150 Sufis would come together and do like a week long retreat. Which that's a 150 people doing a week long retreat. That's pretty long. Um, and outside of those two events per year, they would have weekly meetings where it would be, you know, maybe 15 or 20 people getting together and doing their spiritual practices, doing their chanting, doing their dancing, and I thought it was beautiful. And I realized that I'm a more mental person, but I also do enjoy activating my heart, feeling good around connecting with other people, just being in a state of ecstatic bliss, right? It's not my ninja power, it's not easy for me, but I understand it helps balance out my development. So, true, there is a level of resistance of like, here we go, I have to activate my heart, I have to go into ecstatic bliss. wah, 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 right? But then I realized through discernment, that helps balance out my development. I'm already very mental and I'm already penetrating in how I work with myself and work with people. I got to soften that out. So it's okay to be around Sufis, as it were, which is the esoteric teachings of Islam. Which is funny because my original pranic healing mentor said to me, who is a Sufi, a practicing Sufi, he goes, I think Sufism would really serve your mental body. And many, many years later, I still have not been initiated into the Sufi order, which you don't have to be, but that kind of like that initiation does something on the soul's level because all initiations are connected to the soul. So maybe at some point in this lifetime, I'll be initiated in the Sufi order, not replacing my practice within pranic healing or Hatha yoga, but something to complement my practice energetically, more bhakti, more devotion, more love, more sweetness, more softness, right? So could be helpful. Maybe that'll happen in Maui while I'm here. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you food for thought and food for practice. I think I want to come up with something adding to that: food for thought and action for practice, energy for practice. We'll think of something. So pause me because in this time we're going to do our exercises. Yes. So you do your exercises again. Your pre-meditation exercises. You do 2 rounds: top of the head, bottom of the feet, and top of the head to the bottom of the feet, cleansing out any and all disease congested energies, emptying your cup so then you can expand your cup and receive more divine energy during the meditation. Okay, so pause me. I'm going to leave this open, staring at you contently. Do your exercises. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So sit comfortably in your chair. It's a beautiful day out. It's early in the morning, sun's up, sky is blue. You can hear the little chunky birds chirping away. See? They even heard that I was talking about them. And it's still but vibrant with energy, if that makes sense. It's really quite amazing. Super, super grateful. Speaking of gratitude, be aware of your heart. Be aware of the gratitude within the heart. Be aware of the love within the heart. Be aware of the softness within your heart. We're going to do our breathing of 7-1-7-1 breathing. Again, inhale through the count of 7 through the nose. Hold for a count of 1. Exhale through the nose for a count of 7. Hold for a count of 1. Okay, I'll count for the group. Let's exhale out through the mouth only for the first time. Inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Breathe normally. Got off with our counts. Got back on track. Be aware of the heart. Be aware of the stillness within you. Be aware of the love within you. Really tap into the love aspect within you. Feel your energy soften, your physical body soften, your etheric body soften, your emotional body soften, your mental body soften, less rigidity in your thinking. Relax, relax, relax. Recognize that you are a being of love. While being aware of your heart, let's do the I am love affirmation by Master Merlach Mendoza. Mentally follow me. I am love and love I am. I am love. I radiate love to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of love. I am love and love I am. I am beauty. I radiate beauty to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of beauty. I am beauty and beauty I am. I am joy. I radiate joy to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of joy. I am joy and joy I am. I am appreciation. I radiate appreciation to every person, every being. I am an embodiment of appreciation. I am appreciation, and appreciation I am. I am grateful. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. I am an embodiment of gratitude. I am grateful, and grateful I am. I am love, and love I am. Be still, be aware of the bliss. Gently raise your hands on chest level, your palms facing out. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of the center of your hands. Be aware of the small earth in front of you, the size of a basketball, a little bit bigger than usual. Again, be aware of your heart, your hands, and the earth. And be aware of beautiful pink loving energy passing through you. Mentally follow me. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Shower the entire earth, every person, every being, with peace, with love and forgiveness. Allow your heart to expand, your palms to expand. You're an instrument of love, of peace, of forgiveness to every person, every being. Now, so be it. So be it. So it is. Where there is darkness, light. Oh, where there is despair, hope. Don't worry, we'll get there. Where there is despair, hope, doubt, faith. Shower the entire earth with hope and faith. See people overcoming their weaknesses, negative tendencies, their vices. See people succeeding in life, succeeding in their relationships, in their finances, their career paths, their spiritual growth and development. See people making it happen. Bless the entire earth, every person, every being with hope and faith. So be it, so be it, so be it. Feel the energies of hope and faith passing through you. And where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy. Wherever there are difficulties, war, famine, political unrest, disease, anywhere in the world, let these areas be flooded and filled with light and joy, even the areas that don't make the major news. See these areas being flooded and filled with light and joy, light and joy, light and joy. So much light, so much joy, so much light, so much joy. Allow yourself to be a channel of these divine energies passing through you. No resistance. So be it. Now be aware of your crown. Feel your crown expanding. Be aware of your palms. Feel your palms expanding. And see brilliant, luminous white light pouring into the earth. A waterfall of light. So be it. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, and to be loved as to love. See yourself consoling others in their time of need, consoling them by spiritually blessing them or healing them, consoling them by sharing your expertise to shorten their learning curve, to prevent them from making future mistakes. See yourself consoling others by giving them words of encouragement and kindness and support, being a cheerleader for others. See yourself financially and physically supporting others in their time of need. You are a being of love. You provide, you protect, you preserve. So be it. It's who and what you are. Allow the love aspect to work through you, to pour through you from God, the great ones, the teacher, the higher self. So be it. Be aware of your heart, be aware of your crown together. Be aware of your golden palms, and allow golden energies to pass through your hands, going to the earth, filling up the earth from the inside out, and all sentient beings, all the different kingdoms, so be it. For it is in the giving that we receive, it is in the pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. It is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. See yourself planting beautiful seeds for future generations in the world. Seeds of virtue. All the different virtues of loving kindness and non-injury, generosity and non-stealing, accurate perception and correct expression, moderation and non-excessiveness, constancy of aim and effort and non-laziness, the golden rule yin, the golden rule yang, and other virtues. So be it. So be it. So it is. May the world be transformed. May the world be healed. So be it. Amen. Saint Francis of Assisi. Gently lower your hands in your lap. Palms facing up. If your body's not feeling well, palms facing down in your lap. Be aware of the heart. Be aware of the love in the heart. Inhale. Be aware of 12 inches above the crown. Exhale. Again, be aware of the heart. Be aware of the love in the heart. Inhale. Be aware of 12 inches above the crown. Exhale. Be aware of the heart. Be aware of the love in the heart. Inhale. Be aware of 12 inches above the crown. Exhale. And stay there. Be aware of the beautiful, brilliant light 12 inches above your crown. Be aware of the beautiful light 12 inches above your crown. Smile at this beautiful light. As you hear the mantra Om, allow yourself to expand. Recognize that you're not your physical body. You're not your feelings. You're not your thoughts. You're not your preconceived ideas of what oneness is. You are none of these things. You are the soul. Allow yourself to experience yourself and let go. Let go. You are swimming in an infinite ocean of divine ecstasy. Now, Slowly and gently come back. Slowly and gently come back to your body. Move your hands, your fingers, your feet, and your toes. Slowly come back. Especially move your feet and your toes. Raise your hands on chest level, your palms facing out. Again, be aware of the earth in front of you. Be aware of the heart, the crown, the hands, and the earth. Mentally follow me. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Chokuksui, let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with soothing, healing energies. Blessings be to all, healings be to all without exception. So be it, so be it, so be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Chokuksui, let pranic healing, Arhatic yoga, twin hearts meditation, and higher teachings spread properly, rapidly, enthusiastically throughout the entire planet to alleviate the suffering of mankind, to heal mankind, to transform mankind. So be it. So be it. So be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Chokuksui, let all pranic healers, Arhatic yogis, and their friends and family members throughout the world be blessed. May they all be blessed with beings of goodwill and the will to do good. So be it. So be it. So be it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Imagine each day of the week in front of you. We'll start with Saturday. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Chokuksui, let this Saturday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power. Let us properly and rapidly learn our spiritual material lessons. Let Saturday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Sunday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power. With happiness and joy of a successful following week, let Sunday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Monday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. With emotional calmness and stability, let Monday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Tuesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with physical strength and vitality. Let Tuesday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Wednesday be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let us effectively communicate among all people. Let Wednesday be blessed. So be it. Let this coming Thursday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with material and financial abundance, prosperity, and great, 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 great success. Let Thursday be blessed. So be it. And let this coming Friday be blessed with divine light, love, and power, with happiness and joy of a successful week. Let Friday be blessed. So be it. Let the entire next 7 days be flooded and filled with gold. Lots and lots and lots of gold. Lots and lots of gold. See not only your entire week being flooded and filled with gold, but see your friends and family members' weeks being flooded and filled with gold. The people they're interacting with are filled with gold. Their environments are filled with gold. They themselves are filled with gold. See all of them being flooded and filled with divine healing energies. Brilliant, 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 radiant energies. So be it. So be it. So be it. So be it. Now see yourself in front of you, the beautiful soul that you are, and see the different aspects of you, from the higher soul to the incarnated soul, the mental body, emotional body, etheric body, physical body. Beautiful, right? And shower the different bodies with light, with love, with power. With light, with love, with power. And see these energies being anchored into the planet. See the energies passing through you, enlivening and enlightening every particle of your being. So be it. So be it. So it is. You are divine. You are holy. You are sacred. So be it. Stay with us. Place your hands down towards the ground. Be aware of the base of your spine and soles of your feet. Imagine roots of golden light going deep, 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 deep into Mother Earth. Mentally affirm, my system is rooted and connected to Mother Earth. My system is grounded and stable and practical now. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. So be it. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of your heart and your crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Koksui, Lord Mahaguru Jmele, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers, to our divine selves, our higher souls. We thank you all for your great, great blessings, for your soothing, healing energies. Thank you for helping us transform into better people. Thank you for allowing us to be greater instruments of goodwill and the will to do good. We thank you. With gratitude, respect, and love. So be it, and so it is. Thank you. All right. Welcome back, everyone. How was your experience? I hope it wasn't too noisy. I was trying to have a balance of the wind, the birds, the nature, and the inevitable cars passing, to and fro, and people chatting. But it's life. We can't separate life from life, right? So I remember um, I've been, I guess, privileged enough, honored enough to be able to block out most noises or most stimuli since meditating 22 years ago for the first time. So it's never been very difficult to be blissed out and to be still, right? So I'm always trying to, people that may not be there yet or in the process of getting there, um, it's okay to have some stimuli in your environment because it gives you practice on being still, being aware, not being distracted, not getting out of the space. And if you catch yourself out of the space, out of the stillness, out of the bliss, bring your awareness back, right? What you meditate on, you become. So if you meditate on noises that bother you and irritate you, then that's what you experience. The other thing to be aware of is most people don't have stillness in their practice because they're meditating on things that move. So sound is vibrating. Your thoughts are going from one thought to another thought to another thought to another thought to another thought. Your emotions, you're feeling this way, then you're feeling this way, then you're feeling that way, then you're feeling this way. So things that are moving, that's why you don't have stillness in your practice. But if you meditate on the gap of all those things, in between those things, stillness, right? So always meditate on the stillness. And no matter how loud and no matter how often things are happening in the background, there's still a gap. There's still a space. There's still stillness, right? So you just got to be aware of it. Be aware of the stillness that permeates, right? It's infinite versus being aware of the fluctuations. It's like be aware of the depth of the ocean versus being aware of each wave that goes up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So I hope that helps. Don't forget, exercise, exercise, exercise. I don't know why I said exercise last time, weird, but um, kind of blessed out myself. So again, you do 54 or 108 jumping jacks. Then you do the twisty turnies, which I keep forgetting to put that video together. Most of you know how to do it. The twisty turnies, and then you do another 54 or 108 jumping jacks with 12 twisty turnies. And then you can do your Tibetans or you can do your mental physics, depending upon your preference. I don't recommend doing both of them. You can. It's a little excessive, but you can. But if you're an Arhatic practitioner, make sure you store the energy after every meditation, whether it's your Arhatic meditations, Twin Hearts meditations, or even beautiful environments that you are in. Prosperous environment, store the energy. Lots of vitality, health environment, store the energy. Okay? Um, and that should do it. So I will be uploading this now. Lots of love to each and every one of you, from my heart to yours. I look forward to serving you, continuing on this path. And again, submit your questions for the Transformation Q&A Thursdays to christianrlong@gmail.com or find me on Facebook at Christian R. Long at Facebook. and send me the questions you have on Messenger. And you guys have been doing well of mixing them up. Good quality questions. Some of them been really stretching my mental body and having me go up and go, never thought about it like that. How can we explain it from a understandable viewpoint? Okay, so lots of love to each and every one of you. I look forward to serving you, and we'll talk soon. So this is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye bye.